Hello friends, Senior Pastor Ben Pierce here, coming to you live from 301 Studios at Fuquay-Varina Baptist Church with another installment of Who Died and Made You King. Today's a great one. One of my favorite kings, it is Hezekiah. Now he is one of the good ones. There won't many, but he's one of the good ones. Of course, we got to be in the south because remember last time we wrapped up the north. It's 721 BC. Assyria comes in, they're a memory. But now we're back to the south and we're going to go all the way to 586. Now, he knew what God had done in the past. Hezekiah remembered what God had done in the past. He walked in the present and he was looking forward to the future. That's the beautiful thing about Hezekiah. 2 Chronicles 31:20 says that he was good, he was faithful, and he was righteous before the Lord. Man, what a description. I'd love for that to be said of us. 2 Kings chapter 16 through 20. 2 Chronicles, chapters 28 through 32, Isaiah 36 through 39. He's mentioned in the Proverbs. He wrote one of the Proverbs, or several of the Proverbs. He's mentioned in Jeremiah. So this king has a lot of influence. Now, he is the son of a wicked king, King Ahaz. Now, Hezekiah is going to reign for 29 years. He begins his reign at the age of 25. Now, like I said, he followed his father Ahaz. Now, Hezekiah is known as a reformer. He's going to clean up the land. Well, because his father was Ahaz, he's got a lot of work to do to get back on the right track. Hezekiah is going to come in. He's going to cleanse the temple. He's going to reopen the doors. Remember, Ahaz was so wicked, he shut the doors to the temple. Hezekiah is going to tear down the high places. Hezekiah even destroyed the bronze serpent that Moses made when they were in the desert. You remember that? The people were actually worshiping it. When he found that out, he had it destroyed. He cranks the Levitical priesthood back up. He reinstates Passover. He put God first, and God blessed him. That's 2 Kings 18, verses 6 and 7. But about 701 BC, he's facing a crisis. The big bad Assyrians invaded Judah. Already conquered the northern tribe, putting down God as well. They were running their mouth about it. Hezekiah goes to the right place. He goes to Isaiah. Isaiah says, "Don't worry, Hezekiah. They're not going to enter in Jerusalem." Hezekiah enters the temple and he prays a wonderful prayer. In that prayer, he asks for deliverance from Assyria so that the world would know that you are God. Well, God is always faithful, and he answered Hezekiah. That night, an angel of the Lord goes out and kills 185,000 Assyrian soldiers. Now, later in his life, Hezekiah is going to get sick. Isaiah says, "Get your stuff in order, Hezi. You're going to die." Hezekiah prays, "God be merciful." Well, God hears his prayer and extends his life 15 years. Shortly after healing Hezekiah, Hezekiah makes a mistake. None of these kings were perfect. We've seen that, haven't we? The Babylonians heard Hezekiah was sick, so they sent him a present. Hezekiah shows the Babylonians the treasury of the temple. It's almost as if he begins to show off and wants to impress the Babylonians. So he took them and showed them the gold, showed them the silver. Look at the arsenal I have. Well, later that's going to come to haunt them because Babylon knows exactly what they got and what they need to do. But that's later. During those 15 years, though, Hezekiah is going to have a son. That son is Manasseh. He is a terrible king. In fact, he's kind of known as the most evil king to reign in Judah. Tradition holds that Manasseh was the one who murdered Isaiah. Now, Hezekiah was a man of prayer. Three main prayers I want you to take a look at if you get a chance. 2 Kings 19, when the invasion of Assyria happens. Isaiah 38, his sickness is extended and extends his life 15 years. Sickness that he prays and God extends his life 15 years. Sorry about that. Isaiah 39 is the response of being healed. Man, what a song of thanksgiving and praise. So let me invite you to take a look at those three prayers. Hezekiah knew where to turn in each circumstance. For the most part, he's one of the best kings. He's faithful. He prays and he seeks the Lord. He has successful endeavors and he has victories over his enemies. Isn't that what God promised? If you'll seek me, you'll know me. And if you seek me and you know me, I'll bless you. Folks, it's not complicated. When we give our hearts to a wholehearted search of God, you'll find him. My prayer for you is that you will find him as you give your entire life and entire heart in seeking him, seeking his face, and more importantly, seeking his will for your life. Until next time, God bless you, friends.